Hmm? Man, I'm just going to post them on YouTube.
Boy!
Yeah, bro, Dave on it.
I just be going with it. He's just like, oh.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football.
That nigga had just turned on that young boy. My mom was recording till halfway through the song. She heard him say, "What the fuck you got going on?" She was like, "Turn it off."
Between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fields it right around the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Let's get it, man. Who is this quarterback?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
No passing, no roughing the passer. First play of the game, roughing the passer.
Passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Back to throw now on first down. That one complete to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Tom Brady.
Second and 2. This defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to slow him down because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
They'll give him 4 yards.
That's
there.
a pick if you want it.
Down. The Dolphins at 11-3 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Alright, we too far.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Hey, get off the field, Gilmore.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I probably should have cut back in.
Take possession of the football as they
I was just like, eh.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions.
Let's go, yeah.
And this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
carry by Taylor to start the drive. He'll get this to about the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Let's go, Kyler!
There he goes, left side.
Nah, he like he only got 3 losses on the season.
Defensively, they told us that the top priority.
Oh no, I tried to hand it off and it didn't go in zone.
But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to
That's the only reason I fought.
most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
So after the touchdown,
Beat mid-top. Beat mid-top, nice option. That's why I like White Austin, man.
Taking it about the 1.
Nah, that was him that just commented on the
About the
screen.
26-yard line, just across
Yeah,
the
dude is
25.
top, man. He been calling himself Big Top. So,
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
actually, I'm back. Nah, I keep it right there.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And so we'll move over. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Well, that's like Devin Singletary.
Yards and a first down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll set up to throw. He is going to find him. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. On 2nd down, Jacobs. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're
Oh my God! I clicked the right stick. He failed.
At the 25.
Okay, so we got contained. That was for sure.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Runs over it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Open man right side is Tony. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Jacobs will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
Use the term, probably I overuse the term. These defenses have become really powerless to stop, and that's what we've seen from him and his team this year. You know he's getting the ball down here in the red zone, but he's just got that strength of will himself, and he's used it to great effect.
Oh! And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
My thumb, bro. It's heavy on this bitch.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now. But this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Bro, what the fuck? Y'all ran into each other.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you're right in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
They go play action here on first down. That's complete to Marone, a tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Back to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. That'll be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you get the ball, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings. Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. From the 24, Murray. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. There was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, down to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly. I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. Murray now. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time's not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. And the throw left sideline here is caught.
God damn, that's wide
Couldn't keep his
open,
feet
bro.
in. Second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to...
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another
Is
look
my
at this
stream
play.
open? I mean,
with
my
all
bar-
reviews coming
party
from the
on the
replay
broadcast?
official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
JB? Oh, because I heard my voice afterwards.
Challenge a successful one. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is the party
to a one-score game
chat
at half that might provide a psychological boost. To throw, it's Murray. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray dancing to his left. He'll take a shot down.
Oh!
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over.
That's bullshit.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield.
Bro, that shit there.
And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
And he
First
had
down,
the
Miami
ball. He
as they
come
get set
down
to
and
start
bounce
the
off of the
drive.
dude's shoulder
With a
pass.
2-score lead already,
Come on,
they may just
bro.
look to get this thing to the locker room. And going deep for Hill. And got
No,
his man complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw again. Same target. It's Jacobs again. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. An anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Fields it right around the goal line.
This
and he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll run with Tanner to begin the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Murray now on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Come!
Quick throw away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Murray. He sets to fire deep. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Oh my God, bro. Cover 2 man. How are the safeties getting you?
43 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
Oh my God, bro.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Wide open. You throwing it to everybody else. else.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
We're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They're going to look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to the defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The quick throw it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
3rd quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. An interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Murray again.
Bro, it's a lob pass. Throw it in front,
It's
bro.
C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over at the 11-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You guys got the wrong person, but it don't work.
Play action. They'll throw. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Foster Moreau, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point and good by Sanders. And it will bump the lead up to 26. To the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Room here to run. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Second and 13.
Like what? Get the
Wilson. This offense on 3rd down today. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up.
Oh
this time
my
they face
God.
a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, shit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Blankenship out for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1.
Yo. What?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle.
I ain't even press anything, bro.
The Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Counter play with Jacobs.
Nigga just ran by.
57 yards rushing.
Like, where the fuck was he going, man?
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill.
My fucking move. I don't know how to do this shit.
Tyreek Hill with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, baby.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor, 75 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw.
Bro, what the f...
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Gilmore is stuck out of bounds, man.
The Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow, bro.
A good response, and that might be the one that gets him to the finish.
Oh, this game's so fucking stupid.
Not letting the team back into a game because they just get all the
Nigga just couldn't
game,
move.
and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came to a terrific drive. Third and ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And
Let this shit happen when I'm on
back in the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with it. And now here is another interception.
Shit was in there here too long. I could get a bullet. What a terrible ass angle.
They will bring it back. It's a big 6 and a
Colin Murray fucking suing me this season.